YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Our special guest hanging with us today, my man Drumma Boy, one of the hottest producers in the game. He's out here, baby. It's important, Drumma Boy, for cats to understand, because, you know, nowadays for producers, unless you scream your name at the front of the track, baby, sometimes people don't really pay attention. It's all about the artist. But you know, you got my favorite joint out there right now called "Spend It." Rings off something crazy right now.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my boy 2 Chainz.
Oh, is 2 Chainz not hot to death right now?
Oh man, he killing the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, forgot about him after his first single, The Duffel Bag Boys,
exactly.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, he was under Luda, so everybody expected Luda to do this for him and do that for him. And he really just did his own thing and stick to the streets. You know what I'm saying? And
I think I really just see it down as a change of the name, baby. When he came off the T-Boy name, it was a go, baby.
Oh yeah, it's definitely just a whole new reinvention of yourself. You know what I'm saying? A whole new faith. You know what you are. You know how you want to sound. He was just killing it. And he'll 2 Chainz, the kind of artist, he'll go in the booth just straight freestyle. Like, he'll just vibe with the beat for like 10-15 minutes. He's like, let's turn it up a little bit, drum. Turn it up a little bit. And then just go in the booth and kill it.
Now, what I don't understand with "Spend It" is that just creeps in. When you throw that joint on, it creeps in. And it's cool on the radio, dog, but in the club, baby, there's no beat to bring it in. It just creeps in. Why did you produce it like that?
I just, you know, like to flip up my style. You know what I mean? There's so many people who call themselves, you know, mocking themselves after me, or a lot of people who want to be like you, which is flattery. Like, you got a lot of people who imitate the best. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay ahead of the curve and make new curves. You know what I'm saying? And throw curves back. That was another curveball.
Oh, man, you confused me with down. I come in at the chorus, kid, and bring it back. Now, let's understand. You gave us "No Hands," Waka Flocka Flame. This joint really set it off for him. You gave Drama, "Oh My." Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
The beat on "Oh My" was the best thing about that record, fam.
DJ Drumma.
Man.
Shout out to the homie, man. It was a pleasure working with these cats and just being able to deliver, you know what I'm saying? When you come to Drumma Boy, you get that delivery, you know what I'm saying? And you get what you're looking for, you know what I mean? We going to the top of the charts, you know what I'm saying? We making history, the biggest buzz, you know what I'm saying? And we doing our own thing. We got the D-Boy Fresh, we got Drum Squad. You know, check out the website, www.drum-squad.com. Follow me on Twitter, @DrummaBoyFresh. You know what I mean?
Man,
it's a movement,
things
man.
moving out there,
Shout
baby.
out to my soccer boy, man. My football boy, should I say? You know what I mean? Ashley Cole, you know what I mean?
Ashley
Different
Cole?
teams, you know what I'm saying?
You giving him a beat? You gonna give him a beat?
Yeah, man. We working on a couple things, man.
Okay,
you know
well,
what
so
I'm saying?
Ashley Cole's gonna be what? He's gonna be rhyming or singing?
Not really Ashley, but he got an involvement in a couple different passions of the music side. You know what I'm saying? He doing rugs from Art Texture. You know what I'm saying? We got an art company called Art Texture that we doing tapestries and all type of.
So this is you and Ashley Cole are doing tapestries?
No, this is me and Keith who do the tapestries.
Now,
Ashley
when you say
Cole.
tapestries, the only time I've ever seen a tapestry is somebody once said, "Oh, Westwood, you're a tapestry." Maybe I got that word wrong. But the other thing is, tapestries, those are the things normally hanging in churches.
I mean, these are things that are hanging in like millionaires' homes.
Okay,
you know
that's why I haven't seen them, fam.
You feel me? So it's a different, you know, eclectic movement. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be doing a lot of.
Okay, a tapestry is like what?
Like wall art, like a rug that you see on the floor, but you might see it on the wall that covers this huge amount of space, and it's beautiful. You know, from Elizabeth Taylor to Michael Jackson to, you know, some of the top MLB and NFL players in America to, you know, some of the world's greatest players in the nation are getting these.
Yeah. So just to get the context right, so you've done beats like T.I., What's Up, What's Happening, one of my favorite T.I. songs of all time.
Yeah.
Rings Off, baby.
Yeah.
That was T.I.'s best. The Jeezy joint with Ye, Put On.
Yeah, Put On for My City. That was our first Grammy nomination, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kanye, he just reached out, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be doing some work together in the near future, so,
crazy.
You know, a lot of big things, you know what I'm saying, happening, man.
Money to Blow, it's crazy out there. Mouthful of Gold, the brand new Gucci and Birdman. Yeah, man.
We working,
state, baby.
We working.
I mean, you've won Best Indie Producer of the Year 2009, 2010, 2011 for the Southern Entertainment Awards. No Hands won the 2011 BET Best Club Banger.
First BET, man, we got a lot of good things coming. You know, a lot of people starting to put the face with the name. Everybody know the name ringing bells, but they ain't seen the face before. Who is Drumma Boy? Who is this guy? What? So now that they starting to see Drumma Boy fresh, that comes from the fashions in America. We rep for almost over 15 different clothing companies. You know, from Diamond Company to Orange Shoe Company to 5'4" to Young and Reckless to all of these different labels, and it's new cats who just sending me gear and just sending me stuff because they know we're doing 4 and 5 videos a year. I mean a month or a week. You know what I'm saying? So all of these videos, all of these looks, you know, folks throwing me clothes, and it's just the freshness of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you a whole new style.
Oh, for real? Okay, we're gonna absorb some flavor today, baby.
I mean, you know, we got on like Y3, you know what I'm saying? True Religion jeans, you know what I'm saying? We got the great Memphis. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee, my birth. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, you know what I mean? Got the Grizzly hat on, my Tiger Nation, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, you know, we represent where we from, man.
The chain gang is strong, baby. The piece is nice.
Diamond Drum Squad, ENT, you know what I'm saying? You know, I own 100% of my label, you know what I'm saying? I'm signed to myself. I've never signed to a label, never signed to any outside sources, never took any investments, you know what I'm saying? So we just started from scratch. And
what's the carats on that, baby?
Man, a lot. You know what I'm saying? You have to see how heavy it is. I can't break it down, you know what I'm saying? I had to check my spec book. I got a spec book for all my jewelry, so I could go through my spec book, you know what I'm saying?
For insurance purposes?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
everything. I'm legit, man. The legitimate walking businessman, man.
Man, I feel it, kid. Best club banger 2011, kid.
Hey, yeah.
Put Waka on the map.
I go by the name of Drumma Boy.
Oh my days, Ham's missing. Because I wanted to play Ham because Lex Luger's been a big influence to what you do, hasn't he? I can tell that in your sound that you've absorbed a lot of flavor from Lex.
I mean, I think it's been the other way around, G.
For my listening of Lex Luger, you really took his style and.
Man, you had to do your research, Tim. Straight up. I've been doing this shit in goddamn 9-8. Hey, straight up, you gotta do your research.
Do you think Lex is on your case, kid?
No, I love Lex. Me and Lex cool, you know what I'm saying? I done rapped on Lex beats, you know what I'm saying? So you know, I like I said, man, everybody out there, man, it's flattery. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love cats who get inspired by me.
There's a lot of cats who get to take your inspiration, you know.
Yeah,
and
definitely. And you want that because you're doing something right, you know what I'm saying? And if you the best, they want to be like you, or they want to be amongst you, or they want to have an affiliation of some sort. You know what I'm saying? And get inspired by the work. You know what I mean? When Jordan was on the court, whether you loved or hated him, you had to respect him. You know what I'm saying? And if you took a piece of his game, you were smart. If you taking a piece of my game, you a smart dude.
Okay.
Like R. Kelly took a piece of my game with the T.I. I produced T.I. in 2008 on Paper Trail. You Ain't Missing Nothing. He comes back 6 months later with Salute for Whitney Houston.
Exactly.
His band replayed the same music. You see what I'm saying? So this has already been going on. Like it's I love the fact that people take my mind and just take a piece of that. You're a smart dude if you do that.
When does it stop from being flashery? When does it stop being like, yo, you know, paying homage to just straight biting? In your opinion?
I mean, I hate to say that word, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody gon' replenish the style. Everybody's gon', you know, bring a different line, like from the 70s back or from the 60s back, or bring something from Quincy back. Like, Puff was the king of that, you know what I'm saying? Puff would take a record that was already a hit and make it into another hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what great dudes do. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's never any hate. It's infinite amount of money. Why are we going against each other? Man?
Exactly.
So that's why I rapped on this track. I love these guys. I love all of these producers.
Yeah, and
you got the good facts. You got the good fact sheet on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got the fact sheet, baby.
Yeah, for sure. So,
and what we need to do is hold the Lex Luger fact sheet next to that one, and then look at the dates and see how they marry up on the Facebook timeline.
Exactly.
Think about it. It's important, baby. And as you say, you feel passionate about it, and why wouldn't you, baby? Why wouldn't you? Lose My Mind, Jeezy, another classic out there, kid. You know what I mean? Did you really feel Put On was a defining moment for you, baby?
I felt it was a classic moment because you've never heard Kanye West even rap on another track like that, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be the first one and to make that history with Jeezy and to give Jeezy his first Grammy, our first Grammy, it's like historical, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, put it on for the A, kid.
For sure. Putting on for every city around the world. I mean, that goes all around the globe. Like, if you look at some of the statements that I get on my publishing checks, like it's Lebanon, it's Australia, it's China, it's Japan, like some of the majority of the money that is coming from as opposed to the States is almost equaling the amount of money that we're making in the States. You know what I'm saying? So it's massive.
With a smash, with a straight smash ringing off with the dough, what can you expect to earn? I mean, how do you break it down?
With the
how do you know, how much money would you earn for something like Put On?
I mean, it ranges anywhere from 2 to 5, maybe 10 million, depending on how many performances he has. You know what I'm saying? The more TV performances, the more broadcast slots, the more, you know, NFL, like Black Eyed Peas, for instance, if you did a single for them, like, it's a whole bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? So you want broadcasting networks.
Now, how do you get your money? Do you get paid at the beginning and then you get the publishing off the back?
I mean, you got advances, you got mechanical royalties, you got, you know, publishing, you got just so many different ways to make payment. You got administration deals, you got people going to, you know, get your publishing for you, you got publishing deals. So it really depends on the structuring of your business, your accountants, your lawyers, and your team.
It's a beautiful thing, baby.
Beautiful.
Cha-ching is a beautiful thing.
Beautiful. That's my blessing in the world, man, is to make as many people as rich as I can around me, man.
Can we hang out?
Yeah, let's do it. We can definitely.
Can I get on that list of you making me rich?
Everybody who embraces each other, man, in a positive way can make history.
Well, I'm coming around there to give you a hug. Okay, we're going in. Drumma Boy in the building. YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.